Well, seems like y'all really liked the Edward video. I guess we should make another one, shall we? This is my ideal take on Henry. In 1919, Patrick Theodore Boomer, a rival to Sir Nigel Gresley, hired a spy to steal the blueprints of his brand new Pacific, the A1. But instead, he got the rejected Grizzly H3, or H3G. This resulted in the creation of Henry. Patrick Fedor Boomer realized this too late, and the engine was complete. Trying to find a buyer, he tried to sell the engine to the Great Northern Railway, hence his number 3300 in the GNR lettering. After a month of trials on the Great Northern, Henry was rejected after being found out that he was made from the stolen blueprints. However, not Grizzly, however, after Patrick Theodore Boomer had taken Henry off of the GNR and looked for someone to purchase Henry. Later that same year, just a week later, that same year, the Northwestern Railway, in desperate need of motive power, purchased Henry. Sir Derek Topham Hatt, the first controller of the Northwestern Railway, thought that he was getting a C1 Atlantic. Instead, what he got was a failed Grizzly design made from stolen blueprints. Before Sir Topham could even report him a fraud to the police, PT had ran off with his money. Still in lack of motive power, Sir Topham decided to keep Henry. He gave him the number 3 and gave him red lining as well. He was later rebuilt. He was later overhauled sometime in the year 20s after his Kipper. Oh, sorry, not his Kipper crash. My voice is feeling a little groggy today still. Sometime in the late 20s, Henry was sent to Crovansgate to be given an overhaul. His parts still hadn't completely recovered from when he locked himself up in the tunnel for 2 weeks. And his steaming issues only got worse. When Henry was taken to Crovansgate, Sir Nigel Gresley himself looked over the design, and after his overhaul was redesignated as an H3-1 Gresley design, giving Henry a much more fair chance. To aid, Gresley recommended Welsh coal, which worked splendidly. This was until late December of 1934, when the infamous Kipper crash happened. At the passing track east of the viaduct between Crosby and Wellsworth, Henry collided into the back of James's local goods heading to Meron. The points froze over as James ran over him with his local goods. The guard at the rear of the train would have been killed if the driver had left his watch behind. The guard ran out of the brake van and to catch up with the engine crew. He made it far away enough just in time. Henry collided into the back of the train at over 70 miles an hour. It bent his frames out of shape. Boiler tubes were heavily damaged. To repair Henry completely, every part of him had pretty much had to be taken off and put back together again. So Sir Topham, wanting to look for a cheaper alternative to the Welsh coal problem, looked to William Stanier, who rebuilt him into an LMS Black 5 without the top feed. And this is Henry now, after returning from the LMS crew works from spring of 1935 to now. This was certainly a fun design making. I especially like how Henry's sloped boiler came out in its final shape in the lining. I'm still don't worry about characters. No, don't worry about characters until episode 8. I've made all engines between Thomas and Duck in numeral order, so you will all get those videos in time. And some models may be changed before or after the video surrounding them will release. I would like to go over Henry's tender a little bit more, but this is about the best I can do for now. Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully I'll get more views. Yes. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below. And please, oh pretty please subscribe. I'm just a beginner creator and I really need the subscribers. Well, that's all for today. Thank you very much for watching this series. I'll see you again in episode 4, starring a very big blue sausage.